next, the Grizzlies taking on the Lakers. For the Memphis Grizzlies, playing just over 500 ball the last 10 outings, but they think they can play even better. Lakers, Grizzlies, up next. We're back in a moment. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Memphis. Here in the early going, they're in 8th place. And, of course, Los Angeles sitting just one spot below them.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Brandon Clark out there with Edey. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Morant against Doncic. And Edey with a block. And the dunk by Edey.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Down low. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. For 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Now here's Reeves. James, right side. And here's Ayton. He's covered by Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Memphis with a rebound. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. James against Jerome. The 3 ball. Doncic grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And they take the lead. James has got his second basket.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
And here's Morant. Last game he had 34 points. Up and over Doncic. Shot's good by Morant.
Just leaning in. No one there to step in front of him.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic against Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I mean, you have to love the toughness. Doncic plays with an edge.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
That's good from Doncic. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
The Lakers in the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. BA, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so it's Memphis with it, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Morant, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Reeves, the pass to Aiden. Doncic on the wing. Back to Aiden. Pass to Reeves. And stolen by Jerome. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pushing it up now. Oh, Clark with the slam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Jerome against Reeves, and here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. Unloads. Aiden, no good. Memphis trailing here. Screen by Edey. And here's Morant outside. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Well, he's just lightning fast. Morant is so effective in the two-man game.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Reeves. Last game he had 28 points. Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. Jerome knocks down the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Rockets. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Lakers, they're middle of the pack right now. These guys understand what needs to be done to move up. It all comes down to execution.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 24 points. To end the run, that one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Now here's Morant. Jerome outside. Pass to Edey. Over Hachimura. And it's Edey missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there. And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Now here's Clark. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. There's the drive. Over Reeves. No good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. The shot by James. No good. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
That free throw good from Jerome. Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
Aldama's checked in for Clark.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defenses.
Doncic against Moran. On the wing, Reeves. Lets the three fly. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis leading by 6. And there's the drive from behind the arc. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And here's Memphis. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
That shot, the three, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding. Well, that's his bread and butter. Getting downhill, attacking, what a great mindset.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Edey. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Reeves. Fires the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Doncic against Moran. Aldama outside. Here's Edey. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Doncic.
Well, if you're going to foul Edey, you better wrap him up. He's got the strength and size to play through the whistle.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. And the free throw, no good. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, VA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Wells, the pass to Aldama. Count it. Aldama's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic with it. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Smart, still without a bucket, to the inside. Pippen outside. Pass to Edey, jacks up a 3, and it's LaRavia with a rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Back to Laravia. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
.107 left to play in the first quarter. Pippen outside. Pass to Wells. Outside. Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense knows KCP and how he can score. They weren't going to let him off easy there.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Memphis making a switch here. Jerome's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Austin Reeves is checked in for Luka Doncic.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Reeves, the pass to Laravia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jerome on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Jerome passes to Wells. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Here's Reeves. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Reeves has got 10. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Memphis ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jalen Wells out there with Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Reeves, the pass to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Memphis leading. Pippen with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Pippen. Aldama outside. Back to Pippen. Deflected! On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Wells. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game on both ends of the floor. The coach is going to have some choice words for them after that one.
And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and B.A., not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
Take a break. 2 shots.
he makes a first. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help, because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, he's a competitive guard who plays with a real edge. Smart helps set the tone for the attitude of this team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and a Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Smart. After the basket by Memphis. Back to Vanderbilt. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jerome on the wing. Pippen right side. 6 to shoot. 4-3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Reeves has got 12.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
Now here's Jerome. 6 points for him. Inside. Aldama, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jerome. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smart finds Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pippen outside. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Releases. And again it's Memphis missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Hayes. Yet to see a basket. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. Kleba comes in for Hayes, and Doncic has subbed in for Vanderbilt. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's LaRavia. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Aldama, left side. Yep, that one goes. Aldama's got 11 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Doncic. To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. And it's LaRavia missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the basket by Aldama. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. Clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. To the left wing. Back to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And here's Doncic outside, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Back to Morant. Kleber with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Reeves. Here's Doncic. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Jerome against Doncic. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Can they get it? The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Doncic on the drive. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Aldama, and Clark has subbed in for Wells. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Kleber. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia, and James is subbed in for Reeves. Memphis trailing here. Tries the spin move. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, that's just a great dribble move by Morant. Quick and very shifty.
Here's Smart. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. James, outside. On the wing, Hachimura. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jacks up a 3. Jerome, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Edey, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. Kicks it out to Clark. He tries for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Here are the Lakers now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Clark. Doesn't go that time. Los Angeles leading by 4. James, outside. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Laravia is checked in for Luka Doncic. Clark outside. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
And here's James. A 20-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Up top, Morant. Shoots. Nails the wide-open jumper. Morant's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Pass to James. Back to Smart. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They've been so effective on the interior this quarter. That's how you generate consistent offense.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. Three-pointer, nails it from beyond the arc.
Look, Morant is an expert at this, drawing attention and kicking out to the open shooter.
Pass to James. The Lakers with another miss. The Grizzlies shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
1:24 left in the first half. Caldwell Pope against Reeves. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Memphis making a switch here. Edey's checked in. And the Grizzlies shooting 44% from the field during the second. So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Zach Edey. Allie, what's his status?
Thanks, guys. I did get some news from the Grizzlies head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
27 seconds left in the first half. Morant against Smart. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one up. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny.
Woo-hoo. Oh.
Just kidding, my buddy. You're the best, or at least top 30.
Top 30?
That's saying
Top
something.
30?
And redirecting now to what we saw in that first half, the Lakers find themselves in quite a battle.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the second half.
Ah, the professor going with the law of averages here. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's Doncic. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. Here's Reeves. Ayton passes to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 11.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And so it's Memphis with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Morant from deep. Oh, a bomb from John.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Reeves. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
He buries it from 3. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And the Lakers with possession here. Doncic on the wing, pounded by Morant. Got a piece of it.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Edey with a screen on Doncic. Morant finds Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Lakers trail by 9. shot to stop the run. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jerome outside. Clark outside. Right side Moran puts up a three. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's take a look at the numbers for Austin Reeves.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Doncic against Moran. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Moran. He's got 14. Here's Edey. Outside for Moran. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Knocked loose. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Moran against Doncic. On the wing, Reeves from outside the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
James can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Offensive board. And it's Edey missing. Lakers trail by 4. Kicks it to Doncic. The three is up. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Clark outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. And it's Hachimura missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. James with a steal. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Clark outside. Back to Morant. They still need this. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura against Clark. Here's Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 20 points for Austin Reeves.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Inside, here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-4 run. Doncic outside. The 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant with it. He's got 14. Jerome outside. Pass to Edey. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring.
The Lakers lead by 5. Reeves, the pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Screen by Edey. Morant, pass to Clark. And he gets the bucket. Clark's got 8.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Now James. 20 points for him. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Edey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Edey's got 10 points in just the second half. Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Grizzlies trail by 7. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Aldama's checked in for Clark. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Wells is checked in for Memphis. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Wells. Picked by Aldama. Morant, the pass to Aldama. The three is up. Drops in the three. 12 points for him.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And so it's the Lakers with it, after Memphis picked up the three with their last shot. Kennard can't get it to go. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Morant looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Laravia's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Smart passes to James. Kennard outside. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Rising to the challenge, good coverage won't alter smart selection.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Jerome outside. Aldama outside for 3. James with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Hendricks is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Kennard. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Here's Smart. Give him 8. Here's Reeves. The putback. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Out left to the wing. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Pippen outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Left side, Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Back to Smart. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Caldwell Pope for 3. On target from range. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Reeves against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Reeves. He's closely guarded. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart outside. Clock at 6. And that one's good. LaRavia. "18 feet out. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Grizzlies trail by 4. Scottie Pippen Jr. out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jerome. Back to Pippen. Pass to Aldama. The 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Smart. Outside Reeves. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
The Grizzlies shooting at a respectable 49%. Pippen, pass to Jerome. Outside Wells to tie it up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Reeves against Jerome. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jerome. Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Jerome outside. Outside Wells. The 3 ball. Vanderbilt pulls it in. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
In transition, here they come. Reeves with the ball. Now Pippen defending. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Smart. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Jerome outside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Memphis with a rebound. Pippen outside. Vanderbilt against Jerome. Aldama outside. They need this. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Back to LaRavia. Launches a 3. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 10. Jerome with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Jerome, no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
Here's LaRavia. Count that bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Pippen left side. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hayes finds Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Jerome against Reeves. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. And the Lakers also making a change. Kennard's checked in. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 13 unanswered for him. Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 7 rebounds in the game. From the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 8 rebounds in the game. Up top, Laravia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Who's watching here?
Outside Morant.
Hey, swing it.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 9 rebounds now. Smart outside. Now Vanderbilt. Now here's Smart. 6 to shoot. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Grizzlies trail by 16. Jerome on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Shot from 12. That one's wide left.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now here's Laravia. Back to Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
What's up?
That free throw good from Jerome. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Aiden, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Laravia. James is checked in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Doncic against Morant. Edey, that's good.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Morant. Jerome outside, beyond the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Doncic. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Aiden. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Driving in. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jerome on the wing. Doubled by Hachimura. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Reeves against Jerome. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Now here's Morant. Jerome outside. Back to Morant. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Jerome. No good that time. Reeves with some nice D. Here's Hachimura. That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Doncic passes to James. Up top, Ayton. On the wing, Hachimura. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Well, Memphis shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Now here's Jerome. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Now Ayton. He fires from 18. Oh, it doesn't go.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Clark with a screen on Ayton. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Doncic. Oh, no good on the layup. Jerome on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Jerome outside. Clark with a screen on Reeves. Shoots from 12. Oh, it's off target.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
And that basket is good.
Yeah, how about the toughness on that finish? Ayton refusing to be pushed around.
That's good from Ayton.
Well, look, he's a double-double machine. DeAndre Ayton gives this team something every team needs: size.
And the 3 misses. The Lakers lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Now here's Jerome. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Doncic. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Morant. And it's blocked by Edey.
Well, offensively, you have to be aware of Edey. That man is 7'4".
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Smart with the ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Austin Reeves.